What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer, and today I'm bringing you just a short little video. Sorry it's a little late. Work and school have been a little busy for me, so if I take a day off, that's why. It's not because I don't have enough content to put out. It's because I really just don't have that much time during this last school semester here. But I'm going to bring you guys, I think I finalized my build of the Egyptian God, the Invoked Shaddoll Egyptian God deck. I think that's probably what I'll end up calling it now. I'm going to give you guys this deck profile finally. I know someone had been asking about it on my Monarch Egyptian God video, so I just want to showcase you guys one more time, just a little quick refresher, but I think I'm excited. This is really exciting. I don't know if I'm going to buy it, like the actual physical cards just yet. I think they were so overpriced in Rage of Raw. That set to me is like, it's pretty off-putting. But anyways, we'll just go into it here, and I can... if you guys are new, I recommend checking out. I've had tons and tons of videos about this deck on my profile. It looks like they're doing Tri-Brigade Bujins, which is interesting. But yep, I have tons of great... the Invoked engine, we already know how good it is. And you guys already know you can use Invocation. If you happen to have Gamma Seal, you can actually go into your Egyptian God Slime, which sends the Guardian Slime to the graveyard, lets you search your Ancient Chant. It's just a great... Invoked and the new Egyptian God support just play really great together. I just want to show you guys that while there is so many different things, this is just fantastic. Real quick, he tries to like boost his attack, and I think that was supposed to be his like, oh, you can't get over me. Well, yeah, maybe I can if I'm 12,000 attack. So the main goal of this deck is just to one punch your opponent and just like shock them, because you'll be doing so many different things that they just have no idea like what your main strategy is. So you'll hit the invoke stuff and like, okay, let's negate that, and you're like, okay, well, let me go into Predator Plant Verdant Conda, and you're like, well, let me negate that, and then you're like, okay, as long as I have 3 monsters on the field, then, well, it looks like you have nothing else. Here's Frogs, I believe. Yeah, looks like he's running Dogmatic of Frogs with like 20,000 hand traps. So let's see how I can do against this. Try to bait out this Ash Blossom. I feel like he has it, and that's the easy one. That's so easy. Anyways, I can hit the Invocation. I can grab that search, in addition to a monster, of course. He goes to destroy it, and I just can't agree, because now, look, I can go into... This is going to help me search. And I love this little thing. Getting Guardian Slime to your hand is just the most consistent way, and I know Team Samurai had this like combo version, but I like the slower pace of this, too. I go ahead and Super Poly. You guys know I run Super Poly in the main deck. This deck feels like it's able to kind of work around more things. Be a little more consistent, have the ability to go first. It seems like a little more holistic of a deck. Great top deck, obviously, and in addition to that, it's going to set off that Guardian Slime, which is fantastic. He sets off a few things here, but it doesn't really affect me too much. Guardian Slime's going to help me grab a Winged Dragon abroad to my hand. Not necessarily I can use it now, but it's fine. It's always just good to have it in your hand. The other Egyptian gods definitely need that. So he can't get over it, and then that's the advantage, like, because you just grab this top deck and you're able to like blow out your opponents, and like with this invoked engine, obviously. And what do you know? I have three monsters on the field. I could have gone into it. I decided not to for that specific reason. But if you wanted to go for the stylistic points, yeah, you probably could have summoned the Winged Dragon of Ra there, and it would have been really cool. And he goes ahead and surrenders. He doesn't have anything, right? Pretty awesome stuff. And here's Sacred Beast. There's a multitude of reasons. Obviously, I'm pretty impressed with what the deck was able to do, but I just want to show you guys what I don't agree with on the Sacred Beast build, if you will. And it'll become more apparent as time comes on. I don't think you need Foolish Burial Goods. I feel like that's a waste right off the bat. And this tells me that he's trying to summon Raviel, like, actually. And as you guys have known, and I say this during all my Sacred Beast videos, I don't think you should ever try to actually summon the Sacred Beast. Only use the effects. It just doesn't work. Because when you have all these extra cards in here, like Dangers and Stygian Street Patrol, well, you don't have those hand traps. You don't have those blowout cards. And, just chucking your Shaddolls and face down, it can be pretty good. Now, the choke point of this deck is right here. If you can destroy someone's Sacred Beast Awakening in their Fallen Paradise, you basically stop the Sacred Beast strategy. They don't really do too much after that. And I do main deck spell removal. I think it's appropriate for the format. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here, but I see no problem with that. Especially because I have a card like Guardian Slime in my hand, I can grab a Hyper Blaze since I already have a Winged Dragon of Ra in my hand. And usually a Shaddoll Fusion can represent 3 cards. So let's see what I'm able to do here. 1, summon Trick Clown, send Hedge, Hedge summons. Or Shaddoll Falco, excuse me, Shaddoll Falco summons. So, I mean, that is crazy. That interaction right there. This is where all this energy comes in between the Invoked, between the Shaddoll, and then obviously you have cards like Rainbow Neos to kind of clean up everything else. A single Shaddoll fusion is equal to 3 cards, which you need for this OTK, which your opponent will never suspect. And even if they are, if they think they have something, Hyper Blaze is right there to clean everything up just in case. Ancient Chant, go ahead and tribute all those, gain all the attack of all of them, and now suddenly I'm at 11,000 attack. Even over like all these Sacred Beasts, I have plenty of attack points. Boom, game over. Your opponent never knew it was going to happen. And last one here is against Zombies, which I would say is probably the most common deck. You have any given matchup, you may play Zombies. He almost does something here, and it's just quite confusing, but I just want to show you guys, this deck is meant to go second and it breaks boards, so let's see what he's able to put up here. I think he's able to put up at least a Dragoon, which was, I guess, pretty common. See, normally this Link Ross combo represents Savage Dragon and Dragoon, and even if he had that, because he's not going to do that, I think he either messes up or he just doesn't know the combo. But in any case, even if there was a Savage and a Dragoon, you take care of it there with an Appaloosa. Let's say he even has an Appaloosa on the field. Well, you're going to Super Poly, then you're going to have the attack to get over that Appaloosa. So Super Poly, in my opinion, is the best, one of the best cards in the format. And obviously, you guys can see this Dragoon. I'm just going to go ahead and take care of both of these. That's fine. That doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess you can boost the attack. Then you can go into the Invoke stuff. It's not all about the Winged Dragon of Ra. And I think that's the thing that I think is the problem with a lot of decks coming up here, is that they rely way too much on the Winged Dragon of Ra. And in here, it doesn't, I mean, this is like, what, plan C, pretty much? Invoked Shaddoll than this. And you could replace this with Dragoon, of course, too, but I don't know. I really like Rainbow Neos, and it's also budget, which is kind of my expertise level. But anyways, that's going to do it. So tomorrow, Infernoble deck profile comes out, and I will be releasing this. And hopefully I'll have a Fresh Start Friday for you guys again. I really love doing those videos, and you guys have been tremendous, have given me tremendous support whenever I come out with those, because I think you guys like, and then I like showcasing all these different decks, and I don't necessarily want to make one video for each one. It just doesn't feel worthy. I want to show you guys some valuable content and all that kind of stuff, because I know you guys' time is valuable and everything. But other than that, guys, it's going to do it for today, and I hope you have an absolutely, absolutely wonderful night.